Welcome back to Disabled and Prepping. I have got an order delivered to me today. Sorry, my brain is way messed up today. But I wanted to get this video made. So I picked up some these little USB lights. I thought they were smaller than they were, but they because they're fairly big. But they're just fine, actually, and I'm actually glad that they're that big. So I'm going to give you a little demonstration. They have a USB port. They have 3 LED lights on here. And no, I am not going to shine it into the camera because I know there are people that have sensitivity to that. So, and I personally don't like videos when they're like that. So I'm going to point it this way. So it is going to be a little bit bright, but even with daylight in here, that is bright. They are on Amazon as a reading light, but they also make really good flashlights. This is in the daytime. I mean, look the light out there, and I can see it's really, really bright. So what I'm going to do after I get this off of here, there we go. I have these power banks. These were not purchased today, but I have a bunch of them. And these things here have a little loop, if I can get it to zoom in, a little loop right here. And I'm going to hook them to a lot of the couple of power banks that I have. And I picked up a few supplies of them, so I got 5 of them. And they're going to be on there. So if I, as an additional light source in case of a power outage, I have some of these in my lights out or blackout kit, whatever you guys call them. I've heard them both ways, said both ways. So I'm going to put these with these. So that makes this not just a power bank, but also a flashlight. There's no way to turn it off, so you just have to unplug it. But that's fine. If I hook it to here and I unplug it, it will stay with it. I don't have to worry about it. And I can still use this as a power bank. So these are going to go along with those. I have a couple in my lights out kit. They'll go be hooked onto there too. And I might even keep one near my cell phone. But I have the big power bank that has a big light on it by my cell phone as it is. So I don't know. But I'm going to turn all my power banks into additional flashlights in case I need it, because they can also be charged with this big power bank that I have that has a light on it, because that has solar panels. So I can charge these and then I can use those. So they were not too bad. I think they were like $6 or something. So I got 5 of them. So a little over maybe $1 a piece. And for $1 a piece, that's a flashlight that, unless it gets broken, is going to be good as long as I have some kind of way to power it up. So that's that. And then I picked up some pellets for my pellet boomstick. So those are some pellets for that. And then I picked up, I can't use the pellet gun right now, but you know, it's good for small game later. Picked up some Mylar bags. I think is this the 100 count? Yeah, 100. I'm still waiting on the oxygen absorbers, but I wanted to put some of the food away, and so I picked up those. I picked up this. Now, this is one of those hook up to your sink showers, but it's not for that. I have a problem with my hand, like a lot of you know, and I'm having problems lifting things with it. Plus, also, my shaking kind of makes it hard sometimes. So to fill up my Berkey, it's not near the sink where I can get the faucet, the hose that's, the sprayer hose. It's not close enough for that. So I'm hoping this will make it to there. Or at least I can put this onto the sprayer and get it a little extra further so I can fill my Berkey with it. So I don't have to worry about hurting my hand or anything else like that. So I'm hoping this works. If not, I'm going to return this one and get a longer one. But I'm thinking it will work. And then I got, well, this is for something else actually, but it's not legal in my state, and I do not use it. But this is what they call a discrete smoker. I'm using it for my Delta 8 because, it does give off a scent too. Not that I have to worry about legally, but also, just for safety reasons. And I thought this bag was a lot smaller. It's actually quite big. But I like the fact that it has a lock on it. And it locks up so nobody can get into it. So I can put things that I don't want, like my new caregiver. I don't want, certain things set out where, not that she has any, I don't have any problems with her, but just for my own security and things like that. And, we have one person in here that likes to break into apartments. So that way I can lock it up and hide this bag with whatever I want to put in it. It's not necessarily made, I didn't buy it because of the fact that it's smell proof or anything like that. I found it on sale versus some of the other locked bags, and they were cheaper at this point. They are not now, but I can lock things up in it. So these lock into here, and so you need to have the combination to unlock the zippers. Yes, you can cut through it, I suppose, but it's just a little added security thing. And no, I'm not using it for that. I just like the fact, where is it? It's tamper resistant, and I can lock it up. It's safe for, nobody can get into it easily anyways. So, and I can hide this. It's really flat, and I can slide it in somewhere. Excuse me, I got hiccups suddenly. I can slide it in somewhere where they're not necessarily going to look. So I like that feature on those two reasons. So that's why I got that. I would have gotten a different kind. I don't care if it's smell proof, things like that. I don't care. That's not what it was bought for. But I do like the fact that I can lock it up, and it's thin enough I can slide it into somewhere where people aren't going to notice. So that's what I got. But the reason I was showing the bag is that this is a Mylar bag. The front is clear, minus the symbol there, but, and it's gusseted. It's got a gusset on the bottom, so it can stand out. So thoughts for what I could use this bag for, seeing that it does have a zipper seal here, and I can seal it because they have the tear notches here. I could use this. So just if anybody had some thoughts on it. I'm not sure if food could go in here because of the clear side for long term, because the light can get into it. But I don't know, maybe some ideas. I wasn't expecting this big of a bag, and I wasn't expecting it to be Mylar. So that's an additional item that I could use for something prepping related. So any ideas on that, that'd be great. But I will be setting the lock on that and getting that used. I'm going to check the size on this, and I might have to get the one that's a little bit bigger. But I am doing this because I need help getting my water from the sink to the Berkey. And with my health issues, I need a little help. So that's what this was for, because I can't find anything that I could use differently. So it doesn't matter to me, even if it's not used for the proper reason. It's at least helping me. So that's there. I'm going to be waiting for my oxygen absorbers to fill these. I suppose I could fill them. They had the zip thing, so I could fill them and then wait for my oxygen absorbers and then put the oxygen absorbers in there and seal it. I'll be putting these together so I can use them. I think these are awesome. They're gonna be very useful. So especially since a lot of you know that I don't use a lot of electricity in my apartment because I can't afford it. So to use these, and I can always go downstairs and charge these up, and that way I don't have to, or if I can go into the library or somewhere else, I can always charge these up while I'm at different places. And then they're always charged up for if I need them for my phone, or if I'm going to use it for a light, things like that. So these are pretty cool. I really like them. I saw them on somebody else's video a long time ago. I don't remember who it was. But they suggested them, and I thought on their video they looked a little bit smaller, but or maybe I just got the different one, I don't know. But they're pretty big, but I still think that they're a really good investment to have. And they're in a nice case to protect it, and you get the little case to cover up the port there. So yeah, I'll be definitely attaching these to my power banks. And then I gotta put my pellets away. Kibber's sleeping. We had our first day with our new caregiver. She's a nice young lady. She's gonna work on helping me organize my apartment and get my apartment back to the way it should be looking, because I can't do it anymore. It just a little bit of work triggers the dystonia with moving stuff around, the heavy stuff, things like that. Wear my body out, and then it triggers the dystonia. So it's good to have another worker to help, and but it was quite a bit for her. She was seeing that she was a new person in the house. Kaber was kind of a little stressed, and I was stressed. So she was really on guard and watching me and monitoring me a lot and tasking when needed help. So she's now taking her nap, which is much needed for her at her age. So, but I just want to let you know she's doing good. She's just really resting right now. She knows when I move, though, like if I get up or sit back down again, she's right there checking to make sure everything's okay. But other than that, we're both doing good. So, all right, everybody. You have a wonderful day. May God bless each and every one of you to overflowing. And may God protect you, your friends, and family. Bye for now.